Welcome to Realtors Architecture 101. Concept to Construction of Real Estate, Part 1. This is an educational course developed by Arthur Nerbas to be used by professional realtors as reference material. Note number 1, the slides are part of a classroom presentation, with handouts that are noted within the slides. Note number 2, the codes referenced are specific to Georgia, and the applicable codes adopted by the Georgia Department of Community Affairs. Other states may or may not reference the Life Safety Code instead of the International Building Code for means of egress components.
This course was developed by Arthur Nerbas. Arthur's biography. Graduated cum laude with a Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Architecture from Washington State University in 1992. Moved to Atlanta in August of 1995, 1 year prior to the 1996 Centennial Olympic Games, to work on corporate projects for Olympic sponsors. As a result, Arthur has contributed and seen the growth of Atlanta over 25 years. Arthur's professional experience includes: at the Preston Partnership in Atlanta, managed multiple teams in the development of various high-rise multifamily projects from concept through to construction documentation. At TVS Design in Atlanta, designed a diverse portfolio of mixed-use projects for international clients. At Huasan Architects in Shenzhen, China, directed multiple design teams in the conceptual design of various mixed-use masterplan projects throughout mainland China. Arthur is a licensed Georgia architect and realtor, providing architectural design and commercial real estate services, as well as a certified plans examiner for the City of Atlanta. This course is based on Arthur's observations within the real estate industry. As an architect, realtor, and code consultant, Arthur noted inconsistencies in the understanding of architecture, the role of architects, and misunderstanding of critical building codes. So, let's discuss some critical topics by reviewing architectural standards and the applicable building codes. Note: Realtors Architecture 101 is not about teaching drafting, interior decoration, or structural engineering.
The following are the course objectives. 1. Describe the architect's role in developing construction documents as it relates to protecting the consumer public. 2. Illustrate the architectural importance of protecting the public, health, safety, and welfare as it relates to real estate. 3. Describe the difference between General Building Accessibility and the Americans with Disabilities Act, known as ADA, as it relates to real estate. 4. Identify the occupancy classification and occupant load of a space and the multiple implications in architectural design of a building and tenant use. 5. Communicate the importance of the three components of the means of egress. 6. Describe the implications of the fire protection and sprinkler system in a building to protect the consumer public. 7. Identify the building site relates issues with slopes, parking, and fire truck access. 8. Illustrate the design process to a client as it relates to new buildings, renovations of existing buildings, and tenant improvement build-outs. 9. Access reference guidelines for architectural design fees for a range of building types. 10. Access reference guidelines for construction costs for a range of building types. 11. Describe the construction industry's traditional standard of using 16 divisions for subdividing material selections, specifications, and pricing. 12. Describe the range of architectural building types relative to construction type, occupancy, and critical issues. Lastly, identify reference resources for architectural standards, building codes, and building types.
Introduction to Architecture. Architecture is the art and science of the built environment for human occupants, specifically buildings. Buildings are improvements on the land, which is the essence of commercial real estate. Architects are state-licensed professionals who design and coordinate with consultants to produce construction documents for a specific building and site. The architect develops construction documents to convey design intent, while the contractor provides construction means and methods to build the design intent. The architect holds the copyright to the construction documents because they are the design professional's instruments of professional service. The architect's seal and signature on construction documents is a legally binding document, which vouches the architect has supervised the staff and reviewed the documents for accuracy, appropriateness, and building code compliance, ultimately protecting the public's health, safety, and welfare.
Thank you for watching part 1 of this series. Please continue to part 2.